Then come on! I knew it. Hello, welcome back to Odd Jobs here on the episode of Danganronpa. Last time what happened is, Monokuma is still alive, like I predicted. And, yeah, now we're just investigating the dead body. Oh, we've also discovered that the whole, killing game that we're in has been broadcast to the entire world, like I predicted. You know, starting to realize I'm predicting things that they're probably trying to keep hidden. Also, I realized in the last episode, I said that the nail polish on this character reminds me of Junko. Character from the beginning of the game. So let's see if that prediction's also right. I don't think it is because the hair is completely wrong. Granted, she was torched or something. So who knows? So yeah, let's continue on. Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she is really. Who she really is. Oh yeah, for some reason, Allie told me not to get too handsy with the corpse. Because it's a girl. And yeah, so that's weird. To have it end like this. I don't believe it! I refuse to believe it! Whether you believe it or not, doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Like I've done the rest of this game? Anyway, we'd better begin. But we're gonna class trial! That means the killer is one of us. Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. Actually, I think it's Monokuma this time. Because Kyoko said, when the mastermind break their own rules. This game has a really bad habit of following, blatant hints. So I'm feeling this is Monokuma's kill this time. But yeah, let's see. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no. Oh, but you just said... I don't have time to explain now. There's a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That is how the game works, after all. Cool. Investigate! Well, I better start checking out the Monokuma file. The explosion of victim's bodies. The victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed in a single time with a knife, which had completely gone through the body. They had been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. Okay. Body was covered in other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Wait. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually is. Then the unidentified body could really be Kyoko? Or... I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened or we're all dead. You go back to the scene of the crime. Back to the garden! I got hiccups. Oh, this looks nice. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important. From one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do. Remember how Hiro said exactly 5 chickens earlier? They're really adamant about 5 chickens. If I go in there, are there going to be 5 chickens? Because I'm really starting to think that might actually be Junko right there. Because then multiple wounds that are several days old. Swear to God, there's a chicken missing. I remember there's some chickens in the chicken coop. I knew it. It's so... It's like I have psychic powers or something. I count 4 chickens. Huh? 4? What's going on, Makoto? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, there's a power outage, so that's why these next 2 episodes are coming out late. So yeah, there were 7 deaths, I believe, reported on the news. There's a tornado and strong winds that went all across Ontario, across the river, along the river, I believe. So yeah, we were really lucky, and the worst of the storm just missed us. But there were a lot of there's a lot of damage. But yeah, 5 minutes in, a bit late to say that, but hey, let's continue. Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens were in here? Of course, there are precisely 5. Yeah, right? Huh? What's wrong? Someone ate one. There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short. Huh? Ah! That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared. I was down here just before nighttime last night. There were definitely 5 chickens then. What are we gonna do? Go from 5 to 4. It's gonna have an impact that, on the structure of the world. What? It's like a jigsaw puzzle. Even if one single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. I do my best to ignore Hero and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? Okay, you know that we're getting several-day-old wounds. Hey! It's my Bowie knife, and not David Bowie. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this? It must be the knife that was stuck in the body from before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over a hair. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body, from front to back. Does that mean that this knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife. It looks really familiar. Wait, is this... That's it! It's the knife that the person was holding. Also my knife! The one that was given to me! This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever this person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they're holding that knife. And the same knife was used to stab that same masked attacker we found here. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, I was in a kind of trance. Maybe I reacted and grabbed the knife. Then maybe if this really is Kyoko, I mean that Kyoko is the one that attacked me. But why the mask? Just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way! Nice. Knife at the crime scene has been added to the truth book section of your handbook. Alright, so... let's look at the bomb. Let's look at fragments of something. All burnt. So I can't really be sure, but... I feel like I've seen this somewhere before. But where? Wait, was it there? I'll just double check that later. Okay, yeah. I'll have to go down to the gym real quick. I check the body more thoroughly. Maybe then I'll figure out if it was Kyoko or not. It's definitely not Kyoko. These nails look like Junko's. It would fit her color scheme. I don't remember the tattoo though. Never had the body got set on fire and explosion, so it's totally blackened. So the top half of the body is wet. Because we soaked it. And that's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on that part of the fire, the top half is... the top half, the bottom half, was on the... Okay, since I only threw the water on the part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Don't think so. Exploded body analysis has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. Lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. As the body blew up, the top half of the calf got set on fire, so I dumped water on it. Which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. Something strange about that, right? Let's look at the hand. Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. Yeah, that's one thing is Junko's. Oh, pop my earbud. Not my earbud. Headphones out. They seem like they'd get in the way of normal activity. Nice! Fake nails have been added to the truth book section of your handbook. There's also a strange something on the back of her right hand. Is that a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but looks like a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. Tattoo on the right hand has been added to the truth book section of your handbook. Alright. Anything else? Oh, middle section. With the white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. Okay, so I think that's everything. Oops, wrong one. Stuff with the dead body. Yep, let's do that. Alright, let's talk to Hagakure. 7 o'clock right now. Okay, and... Okay, what was I thinking about when we first found the body? When the body's found, huh? Should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember what that was. My cousin Matsume woke me up at 7 o'clock, and usual. So the dining hall pretty soon. So got there, met with Hina. That was around 7:30. Headed back to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next Toko's getting blah blah. It's just a recap. I don't need to look at this. I'm just gonna skip it. Oh shit. That's a pretty small job. I didn't read that. The last part of that. I'm not gonna read it because it's a waste of time. But hey, let's talk to Miyake. Good time, Makoto. I want to talk to you. What do you want to talk about? I'd like to hear your alibi. My alibi? Correct. I'd love to hear where you were right after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why are you asking about that now? What's nighttime got to do with it? Isn't it obvious? This murder took place after nighttime. Huh? How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. This guy goes everywhere, doesn't he? I was going around looking for everyone, so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro had been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. So I confirmed that when I arrived last night, there's no body here. So the murder could only have taken place at some point during nighttime, after I left the garden. However, Toko and Hiro and Hina and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. Huh? What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's rooms to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all four of us have all airtight alibis. The ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko. And the victim really is Kyoko. I'm the only ones on an alibi. Also, when we went to get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well. But you never came to the door. So where precisely were you? Didn't we just tell you were sick? I'm telling you the truth, I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so... That's hardly an alibi. Well, not sure what else to say. I know. So, what now? It's me quite a disadvantage here. I'm the only one on an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? Yeah. VX cam, blah blah. Toko's turn. So what does that body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore. Cool, good talk. Hey there, Hina. Listen, Makoto! Do you remember how the body looked, before it blew up? Well, if I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. There's also a knife sticking out of the stomach and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Byakuya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. Now I got the hiccups all of a sudden. Well, how much blood there was on the body, it didn't seem to come out of the ground. didn't see any on the ground around it. Oh, thanks! That was a big help! Now that you've explained it, I don't remember how it looked! Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better too. So thank you too! Nice! Alright. This thing. This is panel control sprinklers. They're set at 7:30 every morning. Malcolm said the positive couldn't be changed. Alright, so the murder took place after 7:30. Huh? Hold on. The sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? And the body was here before then. The sprinklers should have gotten it wet. Which would mean that the murder must have taken place. Sprinklers, yeah. There we go. And one last place to check out. So be sure I should take a look in this tool shed. Anything missing here? God, the room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, it's pretty stereotypical tool shed. Huh? Is this a tarp? Wait, was there a tarp here before? I don't remember. Was there? Should probably look into. Probably not, because they're telling me about it. I should probably look into that. It could be related to the case. Top is wet and covered in mud and grime. But then the underside is totally clean and completely dry. On one side of the tarp is wet and dirty. Something about this bothers me, which means it was put on top of the body or something. That's the only thing here that concerns me. Let's go look at the pickaxe one more time. Okay, yeah, okay. Return. I think I'll check everything outside. Everything I need everything I need to in this area, but I'm not done yet. Those areas I need to check. Specifically that fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions, and I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko? If that's true, was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko is never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. But the key to her room is with Byakuya. No choice now to see if you'll let me borrow a key to the room. Hey, Byakuya! Hey, I'm Byakuya. If you don't up with an alibi, I'd be more than happy to hear later at the class trial. Oh no, it's not about that. You have a key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're a prime suspect after all. But of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Then come on! Do you want me to invite you? Then will... Oh, he was actually waiting for me to invite him, wasn't he? Sorry, I have my own agenda. Take care. Find me again later and we'll see. Depending on my mood, I may go with you, or I may not. Come back later, huh? Okay, then, in the meantime, I should go look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area! Ha-ha! Yes, I would like to leave the room. And I'll pause the timer as I make my way to the gym. Oh, the gas canister's still out there. Should probably put that back in the garage. Monku was laying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here. I found something. What is? Okay, so let's recap. That's a bomb. The bomb went missing. There's no doubt about it. But the fragments I found in the garden. Fragments of the dead body being yeah. Check something else I can think about. All left is now is Kyoko's room. Should back to the garden and ask Byakuya. Yes, sirree. Wait, what's the rock music that's playing right now? If I start getting used to the map and how to use it. Byakuya. Hey, Byakuya, how you doing? You can go soon, Byakuya? You want to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go. Wait for me. Byakuya walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him on our way to the dorms. Go, go. Hello there. Well then, here we go. Byakuya took out the key and slid into the keyhole and then click. And it's open. Looks like it. Thanks. God, he's so much taller than me. Why am I such a midget in this game? Oh, that's the end of the episode. Alright, everybody. Thank you all for watching today's episode of Odd Jobs. If you guys are watching, hit the like button. I also want to stay updated for whenever you upload. Subscribe and bell icon. Yeah. Hasta la vista. Have a good day. Kyoko's room is really boring. It looks just like mine.